And there's a saying that marriage is like a lottery. 1 in a million gets it, but everyone buy the ticket. Yeah. First of all, coming back to the soulmate idea, twin soul. Soul has no gender, to start with. Body has gender. The deeper we go, there is nothing of gender. So once you put aside the gender bias, then soul connect, soulmates, not just soulmate, soulmates, all that become natural flowering. But for that to happen, are you in touch with your soul? If you are not in touch with your soul, there is no way to come in touch with another person's soul. So usually we are trying to outsource. Somebody will come and fulfill me. That is a good fantasy. But traditionally, marriage practically had been a socio-economic arrangement. We romanticized it into beautiful novels and beautiful movies. That's a very romantic notion. But there is a deeper spiritual truth to things. Like, for every Deva, there is a Devi. Or Shiva, there is Shakti. Forces in nature come in pairs. Magnet has North Pole and South Pole. If you're an architect, you should know how to work with compression and tension. Forces come in pairs, complementary opposites. That's a fundamental creative polarity. It has nothing to do with man and woman, though symbolically man and woman represent that polarity, creative polarity. That way, souls also come together, complementing each other. So that your joint movement is amplified into a higher level of creative possibility. But this has nothing much to do with gender. It is soul to soul connection, where people are brought together. It can be man and woman, it can be man and man, it can be woman and woman coming together. You see a great complementarity between two people. And your creative possibility amplifies tremendously. But when such people come together, there is also the purification and transformation that is required, because shadows also will get amplified. Not just light. When you get drawn to another person by their light, their beauty. When I say beauty, I'm referring to the beauty of the soul. When two people are drawn to each other, first you are drawn by the light. But as you get closer, as you start working together, then the shadows shows up, and there is also an amplification of that shadow. So one has to walk through that to really come to a space of deep trust in each other, deep faith in each other. And great masters are really like soulmates to millions. That's the power. Now, you're not bound by having just one soulmate. You can have beautiful, deep relationship with millions. And that's what happens to great masters who are blooming in their soul's full potential. They're uniting with millions at a very deep level. And these things have nothing to do with gender. So your master can be a soulmate. It's like you met the one whom you completely trust, to whom you completely surrender, to whom you give yourself completely, and you don't have a separate existence. You become one. And divine ultimately is the soulmate, Sakha, the playmate. So we need to broaden our perspective on the soulmate. And when it comes to family, marriage context, look at it more pragmatically than romantically. Life has created certain framework for your personal journey, socio-economic context, all that. It is a very practical arrangement. It's a rare blessing that family is also your soulmates, but it's exceptionally rare. Often it is certain karmas working out, and you have to walk through it and grow through it. It is there because it is enabling certain growth. Particularly when you have children, you learn what it means to surrender your ego and serve, love unconditionally, give yourself without bargain. So these are tremendous inner growth. Through that, we become wider and wider and wider. Our sense of family will grow. Sense of responsibility will grow. Sense of self-giving will grow. Because our vision is growing, our heart is expanding. It's not just satisfied with one person sitting inside. No. You can open it wide and receive the universal love. Not just from people, but all life that is around. In fact, we exist in love. We exist in delight. We need to tune into what is truly important. Now I have a special invitation for you. For those who are sensing or feeling that you're going through some sort of an inner awakening, whatever be the label you put on it, we have designed a special workshop. It's a 2.5-hour online workshop happening on Sundays. It is to help you understand the very universal signs and stages of inner awakening. So once you understand it, you can know where you are in this process and consciously accelerate the journey. And workshop is not only about awakening, but it is also about karmayogi, becoming a karmayogi. That is, yoga of action means your everyday life activity itself is the means not only of your awakening, but also inner growth, spiritual growth. You don't have to withdraw from life. You can embrace life, and through the challenges and activities of life, you bloom. You grow into your better and better version, opening to your spiritual possibility.